Suzanne Weller from the March of Dimes is with us on the Talkback this evening, and you have a great kickoff event coming up on Monday for the March for Babies. Tell us what that's about and how kids can get involved in it as well.
Yes. Well, Monday, February 13th at the Sylvania Playland, we have our Toledo March for Babies kickoff. And this is a really unique time for families to come together, learn a little bit about the March for Babies and the March of Dimes, get free pizza, free dessert, and have open play for their kids for 2 hours. The Sylvania Playland has graciously donated the entire space from 5:30 to 7:30, so people can come out and get excited about the walk this year.
And I've been there numerous times, and I can attest to the fact that it is a lot of fun. A lot of people know what the March of Dimes does when it comes to helping tiny babies. There are a lot of things that people don't know about the March of Dimes. Your range goes pretty far. What are the kind of things that people should know about that maybe don't know about when it comes to the March of Dimes?
Sure. Well, some people may know and some people don't that we were actually founded in 1938 by FDR to find a cure for polio. And so that was our original task. So we did that. We found a vaccination for polio that every child now receives. And then we moved on because we found that at that time the other widespread issue was women's health, infant mortality, and premature birth. And that continues to be an issue. So a lot of our research is focused on premature birth. Here in Lucas County, 1 out of every 8 babies is born premature, and that's before 36 weeks.
And you just don't think the stats that high. It's one of those, it's not happening here. It must be happening someplace else, but the stats are pretty amazing around here.
They're very high, and I think that's important for viewers to know, is that I myself had a preemie. There are a lot of friends of mine that have had preemies, and you know, some go on to lead very healthy, happy lives, and others have long-term chronic complications as a result. So the awareness that it's an issue here locally is important, but we also really work to find cures and reasons for birth defects, infant mortality, things like autism, childhood glaucoma, cancer, Alzheimer's disease. These are all things that the March of Dimes is funding on a regular basis.
Right, and then you have the March for Babies, which is the kickoff that's coming up Monday. That's happening on April 15th.
Correct.
And people can start registering there now if they want to, right, and get their teams involved?
Correct. What we're hoping is people have already started, but people can actually go online at marchforbabies.org and form their team. They can form a family team, get their friends and coworkers together, or they can form a company team. And all the information about the walk can be found right on our website. The other neat thing, Northwest Ohio actually has 5 walk sites. Obviously, we're talking about our Toledo kickoff, but people can actually also walk in Findlay, Bryan, Lima, and Sandusky as well.
Okay, so you don't necessarily have to go to Fifth Third Field there in April. You can go to different areas for people that are around the area.
Yep.
Good. So the kickoff is really what you want to get people excited about for Monday. So you can come out and the whole thing's free, right?
The whole thing is free. This is a really unique opportunity. We've never done something to this magnitude, and to have the Sylvania Playland graciously donate all the space is fantastic. So it's a really neat opportunity for families to network with each other and talk about their stories and why they're involved and get excited, because as a community we're looking to raise $200,000 here in Toledo.
Okay, very big goal. You want people to call you to let you know if they're coming on Monday. What's the number you want to call them at?
If they call, it's 419-534-3600, or they can email me directly at sweller, W-E-L-L-E-R, at marchofdimes.com.
All right, so it sounds like a great reason to come out and a fun time as well.
Yes.
And you said pizza, right?
There's pizza and cupcakes. And cupcakes.
Be there. Suzanne, thank you very much for your time. We appreciate it. And that's your Talk Back.